Don't mind Ophelia, she's just barking at the mailman. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to my room. Little Ophelia is now in my room because she wouldn't stop barking.
You're also going to see a lot of changing of the light because I am doing this at a weird time during the day, and it's just my room is in like a weird spot in the house, and just the light always like transitions here, so you're just gonna see a lot of like changing of light. Also, this video is a little bit different than my other videos, but that's okay because we're like a no niche vlog channel. It's no surprise if it's your first time here that, you know, you're just gonna get something different each time.
So what is up, guys? I haven't seen you guys in a while. I've actually have not filmed for this channel in a while. So it's great to be back. Yeah, as much as I've had ideas for this channel, I sadly have not been able to film any of them because I've been busy with other projects at the moment, which is the reason why you clicked or are here in this video right now, because I'm actually gonna tell you guys about what I've been up to recently. At first I was kind of like, do I want to talk about this? Because it was kind of like, in a way, it was kind of, I don't know if I was like downplaying my achievement or just downplaying the fact that I actually did get something like this done, but I basically, I don't know what it is. I always struggle with this feeling that I don't do something enough, or that it's not a great accomplishment, or it's not a great feat, or it's not anything big that I did. It's just something like, okay, like, yeah, I got that done, like, whatever, what's next? Even though maybe I shouldn't see a lot of things that way, I just feel like I should be proud of this type of accomplishment because it was something that was like on my bucket list to eventually do one day. I don't know, like when I was done and when it happened, I was just kind of like, okay, like I had to move on to other projects kind of quickly. So it almost like didn't give me a chance to like really absorb what I had just created and what I spent hours working on, what I lost sleep over. Like, it almost like it didn't hit me, it didn't phase me. I was just kind of like, okay, that's done, let's move on. So yes, the rumors are true. I just finished filming, editing, and in a way directing my first music video. I don't know, I mean, it's not like it's gonna get like an MTV Music Award or anything, but like, heck, it was like a legit, like, or at least what I feel like a legit like music video.
And you know, like for my older generation, I don't know if you guys remember this show, but I was actually obsessed with this MTV show called Making of the Video, in which the directors would go through the process of how they would get their idea, what the concept was, and then they would show you how they filmed it. Sadly, I can't show you guys the entire process, but I can kind of tell you guys the basis of where my ideas came from.
When the idea was first brought up to me, I was just kind of like, can I get something like this completed? Or can I take on a challenge like this and make it look good and make it presentable and make it something that I'm proud of in a way? It was like a pretty big idea and one of the probably bigger challenges that I have faced during my whole like years of filming, editing, and putting things together. I'm very used to putting something together for myself in like a vlog style. I've never had to do it for someone's music, so that was nerve-wracking in itself, but I was ready to take on that challenge. So I know that when the guys in Aim for the Heart wrote this song, it was essentially meant to be like a love pop punk song. But being that I am so like emo and jaded, I essentially did not take the song that way when I heard it. I essentially just took it as a breakup song. I know. What was supposed to be a lovey-dovey, like, love song, I turned it into, like, something that was totally like sad and yeah, like more like a heartbreak song. But that's just how I interpreted the song when I first heard it. Like that's just how it gravitated towards me. So that's why I say that a lot of my inspiration when I heard the song came from the movie Eternal Sunshine, because essentially through the filming process of it, I in a sense wanted to encapsulate how you essentially look at someone when you're in love with them, you know, and you're creating memories. But I also wanted to grasp the process of someone also trying to forget the person that they're essentially talking about. So where do you go to forget all of life's struggles? You end up going to Sin City, right? But as you'll see in the video, you still see the person that wrote the song, which is Mikey, just trying to navigate his way through Vegas, but in a way he's still fighting someone. He's still fighting the memory of someone that he, in a sense, adored, through these lyrics that he's just like spitting out at the camera in his passion or in his anger. Like it's still following him through his escape, which is why you also see a lot of the imagery of like the VHS and tape type of montages. And in a way, I think we all carry like these hidden tapes like in our heads. Like no matter how many years have gone by, like we all still have these hidden VHS tapes that pop in every now and then when we're trying to forget someone or when we thought we forgot something, but hey, there's that little spark, there's that little memory that we still store in our brains from our past. Because you can't ever really permanently forget that someone existed. You can store it away and move on, but you can't ever just permanently like erase someone from your life. Sadly, I took it a whole other way and just created this whole like darkness to what could be. In a sense, I tried to create this darkness over a very bright love song. And I did this all kind of rogue. This video was shot with absolutely no budget, but a trip to Las Vegas, and a quick trip that was. Didn't really need much. We basically just shot freely on the strip. The only equipment that I actually used for the filming of the video was my Sony ZV-2. I didn't even need the mics because it was just going to be a lot of playback and voiceover, so didn't even need that. I also used my iPhone at the same time, so yeah, like that's literally all I used to shoot an entire music video. So if you guys ever just want to like go out there and like shoot your own videos, like literally, like all you sometimes need is like your cell phone and some good like editing software, and that's about it. The entire duration of the video was shot in like if I really had to like total it, it was about maybe like 3 days that we shot, only because we shot different things on different dates. But yeah, it was maybe like a total of like 3 days put together to compile a whole 3-minute video with a lot of B-roll, that's for sure, because I learned my lesson on B-roll. Like you definitely need a lot of B-roll. So that's what I got. A lot of it, like I said, was not only shooting Mikey, but also plenty of B-roll. As far as like a rough draft of a plan, it was basically just all in my head. I had no written out like rough draft or plan or idea. I knew what I wanted to shoot, being that I had heard the song already. But like I said, I had no layout of any kind. I just knew the types of shots that I wanted. Basically all of the visuals were just like in my head. It was just getting them out of my head that was a little bit hard. Stylistic wise, I think you'll also see that a lot of my influence are kind of derived from a certain genre as well. Like I'm a big Deftones fan, so I think you're gonna see a lot of maybe Deftones influence in the way I shot this and pieced it together, as well as like, hey, I'm a kid from the 90s, and I was a big fan of 411 Video Magazine, so I used to love watching a lot of skate videos, and you might see some influence in that as well. And that's just basically how I encompassed my style for the music video. Just things that I kind of have pulled from my own influences, along with some influences from some of my favorite movies as well. A lot of the concept for this video, I dragged it out from the movie Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, which is probably one of my favorite movies. So essentially that is the core of where the whole video idea came from.
So here it is. Here is what you guys have been waiting to see. My first music video. So this is Aim for the Heart, Butterflies.
You're giving me butterflies, so come fly away with me. You stole my heart that night. Now there's no place I'd rather be, yeah, than wrapped up in your love, my darling. Just need you next to me. There's something in those candy kisses I'm missing. You took me higher than I ever thought I'd be, and I can't breathe till you're lying next to me. 'Cause now you're mine, my never-ending story, my never-ending story, yeah.
And did you really think that I was going to play the entire thing? No. If you guys want to check out the full video, you guys are going to have to actually go to the band's website and check out the entire video and just let me know what you think. I also just want to say thank you for the patience that Aim for the Heart had in regards to this video, because sadly the editing of this video had to come to a halt due to the fact that, as you guys know, my brother had passed away, and so I couldn't get into trying to complete and edit the entire video during that time. So, which is why it took a little bit longer for the video to come out. But I'm glad that I was actually able to finish the project and get it done and put it out for you guys to see.
So that is really it, guys. That is all that I have for you guys right now. I literally just wanted to come on here, give you a quick update as to what it is that I've been up to and what I just recently finished. That's why I've kind of been a little MIA from my channel, because I've just been kind of busy trying to edit not only this video, but, you know, videos or promo videos for like other different bands as well. So that's kind of just where I've been at the moment. But as always, thanks again for hanging out with me and hanging out with me here in my room. And I'll see you guys on the next one.